Lopes Talk with Melissa Daniels, teacher candidate in the Master of Elementary Education at Grand Canyon University. Today's Lopes Talk is all about engaging students in science instruction in the 6th to 8th grade classroom. Before we dive in, I just want to go over what we'll be covering today. We're going to be covering strategies to engage students through active inquiry within science instruction, engagement strategies to support collaboration and interaction, methods to capture and hold the interest of the students, and examples of how to incorporate technology into the science classroom. Active inquiry is a very important element of science engagement. Active inquiry is all about student discovery. Students literally become inquirers and the teacher becomes the facilitator. It's generally used in small-scale investigations or projects or experiments. The process always starts with a question or a problem. Students then research to develop knowledge and solutions. There are 3 primary methods for active inquiry, and in each level of the methods, the teacher becomes less and less involved. First, students are given the questions, methods, resources, and materials, and are then tasked to uncover the relationships between those variables. In the second method, students are provided with a question, problem, or issue, then are tasked to decide upon methods of research or solutions to the problem. And finally, the teacher is less involved in the third one. The teacher only gives a particular phenomenon, and then students are tasked to develop questions, methods, and complete research to determine relationships among variables. Within any active inquiry project, students will want to work in collaborative learning teams. Very important to collaborative learning teams is that you should keep it about 4 to 5 students to maintain manageability. The collaborative learning teams need to create and institute clear goals, establish flexible norms within the team, develop rapport and trust, and promote open dialogue and discussion, and establish team interactions during the active inquiry phase. There are many methods in which teachers can capture the interest of students in the science classroom. These are just a few of them. You would want to start with something maybe motivational, something real life, or points of interest that your students have. You want to keep it multimodal and also keep it visual, auditory, kinesthetic, engage all the senses, such as sight, touch, smell, sound, and involve the students in planning the lesson. You want to target the student's proximal zone of development so that you can challenge the student and then incorporate the unexpected. Keep ideas concrete and relevant, and incorporate fun, play games, and make them laugh. Another great way to engage students is to incorporate technology. 2 wonderful ways to do this is the National Geographic Education, in which there's multimedia features, videos, and other multimedia functions on this website. Also, teachers can use Prep Magic, which provides students with science simulations that promote learning. So no matter what you're doing in science instruction, remember these 3 things. The first, active inquiry. The second, collaborative learning teams. And lastly, be sure to incorporate technology. Lopes out.